Okay. Let's see if I can find. Alright. What I want to talk about right here, real quick, is. Hey there. So, December 4th is a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse. So, I recorded the last one. It was pretty interesting. A lot of people claim it to be Rahu or Ketu. The one that I experienced, I personally think it was the moon, because the moon's track ended right there and went invisible, new moon, and then it just lined up perfectly during the equinox. They often do. It's equinox time right now, but the moon's phase isn't completely over right now. So the total solar eclipse is happening in Antarctica. Now, why I find this funny is because it's happening in like lots of places. See, Antarctica, visible from Antarctica, South America, Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Will not be visible from India. Okay. So I just felt like this was a part of our content. Now, it's one of the most interesting things about my theory that kind of like I have problems with, because I do think there's a source for what we're seeing. Like, there are lights of the earth and there's lights of that are personal to us. Like, we're inside of one creation. So there's only one source. But yeah, like if the sun's personal, how are we all witnessing this? That's the question that I often get asked. Well, we're inside of the same creation. So we're all individually and collectively creating this co-experience. Sky gazers and this other tip. Okay. It's when the moon passes between. See, but if the total solar eclipse is happening at the very bottom, Antarctica, of the Earth, whether or not you believe it's the circle map, the globe, or the square, it's often strange that this is happening in one specific location. Because the moon right now is in its most northern location, right? The moon is on its. They don't really cross one another. I've been watching them in the sky. The sun kind of comes right here, and the moon comes right here. They're not on the exact same track right now. And I witnessed them close to me. Like right now, the moon rises and it comes right over me. They both do. So they're coming right over me in North America. How is the total eclipse happening in Antarctica? That's why I'm saying it's personal to every observer, is the rest of the observers aren't experiencing this. And if you know what I mean? So it just doesn't make sense on a complete level. I'd like to see where the partial bands are. I'm going to try to find. Usually they have like a light map, like where it's going to be partially lit up, and then where the total eclipse is. I wonder what the ancients used to signify them as, though. If you got any answers on that, let me know. But yeah, December 4th, all the southern hemispheres will be able to see it. So record it for me, tag me in it, link me,